Hello. How you guys doing? My name is Dorcas, and guess what? I passed my NCLEX. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. I passed flawlessly, as Mo has been saying. You know what? All that Mo has been talking about, it is true and it is real. I'll say you should follow whatever that he says and don't doubt him when he says memorize, read over. Man, it's really true. When I started my English journey last year, 2020, yeah, I kept seeing more on my Facebook every day. He's talking about you are going to pass on your very next attempt. You are going to pass on your very next attempt. I said, yeah, who is this dude who is always shouting? But he kept coming up, and I said, okay, let me give him a try. So I signed up for the webinar. I went through the 4 weeks, but when I finished, unfortunately, my documents were not ready with CGFNS. So I had to wait for like 8 months. When the documents were ready, I saw that Mo has started the Netflix. So I decided to sign up again. As he has been saying, you have to invest in yourself. I just said, no, let me invest in myself. Since he has been saying, you will pass, let me invest in myself and see. So I did it, and when I finished, it was just some few weeks for my exam. I made my own study plan, and I was studying back to back. I was not sleeping. When I'm even sleeping, it's Mo who is shouting, you have to learn, you have to do this, you have to do that. So I was always learning till the day before my exam. I did the rituals. I went to look for the center, and when I came home, I did all that Mo said we should do. The day of the exam, when I got there, I was really nervous, and it's normal, right? So when I entered and the whole thing started, I said, oh my God, I have to leave here today with my RN attached to my name. So it started. My first question, I said, oh no, this is so easy. But Mo said, no, you have to read it 3 times and go through the answers several times before choosing an answer. So I did as Mo said. The first 10 questions, I think I used almost an hour to do the first 10 questions. And at the 2-hour break, I took it. I went to the restroom, washed my face, and looked in the mirror and said, hey, Dorcas, you are leaving here today with an RN license. So I went back and continued, and at the 3.5 hours, the second break, I took it again, and I went and took my snack, and then I walked in and I said, no, I just have to finish this and do it for Mo and myself especially. At exactly 4 hours 15 minutes, the computer shut off at 75 questions. I said, oh my God. But before it shut off at 74, I just said, no, God, let it go a little more for me, because I don't feel confident in what I have done. So I was reluctant to go to the 75th question, but I had to after the 75th question. And the 75th question was something that I learned the last, the 2 days to my exam. So I answered it perfectly. After answering it, boom, the computer shut off. And I said, no, don't do this to me. I don't think I have passed. So I finished everything, and I came home, and I texted Mo and told Mo that I did my exam, but I don't feel confident. But he said, let's hope for the best. After the 48 hours, I did the piercing. I don't know whether it's a trick or whatever. I just said, let me do it. So I did it, and I got a good pop-up. So I told Mo, and Mo was so happy for me. I was happy, and I've been excited. That was yesterday, but I still thought it was a dream. I said, no, let me sleep over it and check. So today I checked again, and it was still passed. Oh my God. I am so happy, and all I have to tell you guys is do what Mo says. Some of the questions, I read them I read them over about 5 times, 6 times, because I just wanted to know what the examiner is looking for. And the answers, I read them over. After selecting my answers, I read over the question again, read over the answers again, and made sure I chose the right answer. Truly, time is not your enemy. Wrong answers are. And it does work. 75 questions in 4 hours, 15 minutes. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Mo and the Alpha Slice family. I'm now an Alpha Slicer, and I appreciate all that you guys have done for me and for others who are out there. And all I will tell any other person who's trying the NCLEX to try more. Don't just try more. Just tell yourself you are going to pass. Whether you've written the exam 5 times, 10 times, whatever times, just don't let fear push you away. This was my first time, but I will reassure you that do it for your own self. All the best to you all,